Well, what do you know? We finally get to ride the Onyx. It's been a hot minute. Man, it feels so different. I haven't done anything to this bike yet. I've been talking in some of my videos that I got a domino throttle for this bike, but we haven't put that on yet. I'm still waiting to see what's gonna happen with this bike. Hey, it says we're doing 48, 49. Hey, we at 50. Hey, I think that's the first time I've ever seen 50 on here. Good shit. I'm actually able to keep up with traffic now, so finally, that's actually not bad. I've been stuck at 47 forever. I don't know why it finally went up. It's kind of odd. It's like the bike sat there for it sat there for like a week and a half or so, somewhere around there. But yeah, shout out to Lightspeed Bikes for hooking me up with the charger. I mean, I paid full price. They didn't hook me up, but I reached out to them, and within 2 hours they were able to get back to me, and they put the adapter on the website so I can order it. So I appreciate them for that, and they shipped it out as soon as possible, but for some odd reason USPS took forever to get it to me. I don't know what happened, but we are back up and we're on the Onyx. And you might have saw my last video, Onyx did send me my seat, and they sent me my street tires that I paid for back in December. So a little backstory about that if you haven't been following my videos. So when I bought the bike comes with street tires, and I told them, I said, I don't want the dirt kit, but if I was to get the dirt tires separately, you know, would you guys just put those on there and I still get the street tires? Yeah, no problem. But they did it, so I don't know. But hey, at least they sent them to me now, so we are all good. I want to put the seat on when I get time. I want to see if it sits a little bit better on that wood cover that I have. Man, I already had like 4 bugs hit me in the face. I'm curious to see if that new seat is going to line up with the wood cover a little bit better. And then what else did I need to check? After that I need to see if they're going to replace my headlight, because I haven't heard anything from them yet about the headlight. Alright, so let me give you a breakdown of what happened with me and Onyx so far. So basically, when I bought the bike back in December, I bought the dirt tires separately. I didn't buy the dirt kit, because if you do the dirt kit, they replace your street tires with dirt tires, right? And I said, if I bought the dirt tires separately, which they had on their website, they were about 86 bucks. I said, would you kindly put them on the bike? But I want to make sure I get the street tires that the bike comes with. I don't want to get screwed out of not getting my street tires, because if that's the case, I'll just order the dirt tires after I receive the bike, because you guys have to ship me, you know, you have to ship the bike with some street tires. They said, yeah, no problem, we could do that. So anyway, when the Haul Bikes guy hit me up, he said, hey, we don't have any tires on our thing. And I said, well, that's kind of weird. They said they were going to send me some tires. And basically, I called them and I talked to them before my bike even got dropped off and delivered, and they told me, oh yeah, no problem, we ship that stuff separately. Haul Bikes we don't give them any extra parts. I said, okay, understandable. I got my bike on March 10th, and they barely just sent me that stuff yesterday, which was March 30th. I mean, I don't understand why it took so long. Maybe to some of you guys it might not seem that long, but I mean, it seemed like it took a while for them to give me those parts. I still haven't heard anything through email since March 17th. I told them about the frame being twisted, and I also told them about the headlight having condensation and having issues, and they said they would get it fixed, but so far nothing. And the business was saying they're out of business and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I opened a chargeback with my bank, because I wanted to see, you know, what they would do for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go down this way, why not? And so they're gonna look into it, investigate it, and you know, I'm happy that Onyx sent me the seat and my tires. Like, I'm grateful that they finally sent it to me. I don't think it should have took that long, but you know, hey, if they take care of me, I have nothing bad to say about Onyx. But their communication for me has been pretty horrible, and maybe it's the wrong timing because they're moving facilities and changing numbers. I couldn't get a hold of anyone through numbers, so I had to reach out through email. But it's just a bad time for Onyx, I think, right now. And now everyone's kind of skeptical of the company on, you know, what's going on, because no one knows. So basically, as of right now, I just want them to fix the frame on my bike. I'm hoping they'll, you know, have a company come and get it. Well, it's so weird being in eco mode, sorry. Like, I gotta pull the whole throttle just to go 20. It's kind of super weird. Let's go this way. Hopefully they'll like send a truck out to pick up my bike and come fix it, or maybe even send someone out to maybe kind of take a look at it, because I don't have a truck. I don't have, you know, the time. I work 6 days a week. I can't bring the bike to them. I'm about 4 hours away from their shop. So I really hope they come through and, you know, fix the stuff for me. I'd really appreciate it, because I mean, to me, $5 grand, it's a lot of money for me. You know, I work at a grocery store. I don't make a buttload of money. The only reason why I bought these bikes is because right now, the whole COVID situation going on, we get a little bonus check each week, and it's roughly about 100 to 120 bucks. So that's extra. So I've actually been saving a little bit of money, and I finally bought this bike, and you know, I'm just not completely happy with it. I just feel like it should have been more complete, with not as many imperfections as I got it in. So I really hope they take care of me, and sorry for the long rant, but you know, this is me. You know, I'm just an average person, so I just want to let you guys know my situation with them and how everything's been going. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys can hear the squeaks. I can kind of hear them through my helmet a little bit. I haven't touched the bike whatsoever, and like I said earlier in the video, oh shit, dang, nice, it's a fox. I haven't done anything to the bike, like I said earlier, because I don't want to mess with it, and then my bank says, okay, well, we're gonna have them come pick up the bike, you're gonna get a full refund for it, and then I put all this stuff on it. So I don't want to modify it yet until I figure out what's going on with that situation. And you know, since Onyx is like sending me stuff back, what the heck? Since Onyx is sending me stuff back, you know, that's great, but I'm still not 100% happy until the whole complete bike is fixed. So I'm just gonna keep waiting. Let's go down this way. We still got a lot of range to go. I mean, we've done 3.4 miles, but we all know I did switch my mile per hour, so that is off. So I'm pretty sure we probably did 4 miles so far. It's kind of fun just kind of being out here, just kind of roaming around, going at a smooth pace. Just kind of want to explore and see what's out here. Also, if anyone knows, I'm pretty sure everyone said the limit on the 23 amp hour stock Onyx battery. I think someone said that it's not really good to charge it over 9 amps. Sure, I know they make a 10 amp charger and you can charge it, be safe, but everyone said it's best to be 9 or under. So when I charged it, I had it at 9 amps, and it seemed like it did all right. Let's go out this way. I know you guys are probably hating that squeaky noise, trust me. Once I figured this out, we were gonna get that fixed. But I appreciate a lot of you guys that, you know, watch my videos, because I'm just, dude, I'm an average person just like you guys are. You know, I can relate to a lot of you guys. I'm not sponsored by anybody. You know, I don't I don't have any ties with any of these companies, and I'm just riding it for my own joy. So I feel like my responses are probably relatable to a lot of you guys that are in the market to buy these ones, or you bought your own and you're having your own same issues like I am. But I will say, I am actually very, very happy that earlier we got 50 miles per hour. Now, I know that's going to be short-lived. Oh, the lizard. Because once the battery voltage goes down, we're probably not going to see 50 on the way back. There's no way. We'll probably see like 47 or 46. I'm going to put it in normal mode and go a little faster. That's, so one thing I want to tell you guys about the Onyx and the Sur-Ron. I would highly suggest that if you're not a beginner or anything, like, this is great if you're a beginner, but if you're not a beginner, oh my god, please, you have to get a twist throttle. You just have to. A full twist throttle is what I'm talking about. This thing hurts, and it's huge. So I mean, I got smaller hands, my gloves are a little tight, and I mean, it's a huge turn to start moving on this bike. Half the time I notice that I have a quarter of a turn to still go on the bike. I didn't actually fully throttle it. It's kind of weird. It's a weird feeling. Something went in my mouth. But you'll know as soon as you ride this bike, you'll totally understand. But me trying to tell you what it is, you won't understand. I will say this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know, that the Sur-Ron in the dirt is a lot more maneuverable. It's a lot more comfortable. There's no issues. I don't know why there's just a random couch out here. There's no issue with the Sur-Ron. That thing is a monster on here. With the extra weight of this bike and the way it's kind of a little top heavy, it's not the biggest deal, but it's not something that I would probably be doing 55, 60 miles an hour in the dirt like I do the Sur-Ron, where I'm just blasting through. Like right now, it's real nice and smooth like I could. Like I see right now, but it's bumpy. I'm gonna change out these springs too soon. But this thing gets up to speed quick. But you get a little bit of wobble. You know, I'm sure if I aired the tire down and, you know, did what everybody said, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, I never adjusted the Sur-Ron tires from street to dirt. They're maxed out, so I don't want to do the same to this and say, oh, I can turn down the PSI on the tires to, let's say, 20% or something, or 20 PSI, and, you know, get better traction in the dirt. Because if I can be fully maxed out on the tires on the Sur-Ron in the street and in the dirt and still feel real nice and smooth, I would say the Sur-Ron is a much better vehicle. But this thing is like, it's different, man. Like, it's really hard to compare them. I mean, as much as I want to say like I like the other one better than the other, it just, they're two different machines. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to get rid of either one of them. If I really had to choose, if you guys really wanted to know which one I would pick over each other, it would definitely, I would pick the Sur-Ron. And it's for my riding style, so, you know, go by what you want to ride. If you're in town, say like San Francisco, New York, it's real congested and you're just trying to get around cars, this would probably be more suited for that, because it's nice and quiet. You know, if you don't have a short route, it's going to get you there, and the speed will be just enough for you. But if you're in the speed and you want to go hella fast, I just feel like this bike isn't for you, because they don't make plug-and-play controller kits. They make batteries, but the batteries don't give you any more top speed. Like, maybe the better cells might give you more of a punch, you might feel more power, maybe you might pick up a mile or two extra, but there's no way that you're gonna put an $800 controller on this bike like you do the Sur-Ron and expect to be doing like 70 miles an hour, because this bike is technically supposed to do 60 and it only does 47. So I don't know. Man, sports mode is fun as hell. So right now we're surprisingly, we're hitting 49. So not bad. So see my speedometer? I need to adjust mine. Remember in my last video when I did ride the Onyx, it was a few back, I said I did 16.0. I want to change it to about 15.7 or 15.8. And I want to see where that's going to get me. That wasn't me. I hit the wrong button. It's been a hot minute. Bumpy. Oh, it's I feel a little bit more sketched on this bike. This bike is a lot jumpier. But hey, I mean, it's still doing it. So, you know, if you pick the Onyx over the Sur-Ron, and you know, you did not get a bad bike whatsoever. This bike is fucking awesome. And sorry for my language, but you know, I just like to be honest with people. I watch YouTube 24/7. That's not really my life, but when I'm at home, I watch YouTube videos all the time. And I honestly, I like the real reviews that people give. Not the reviews that people give because they're trying to make something sound better than it is. Oh, it's slippery as hell. I want to give you like a legit review. Oh man, I feel bad when I had her come up here. I can see our tire trail still. I feel bad when I had her come up here because this bike is sliding all over the place. Like, this thing's more sketchy than the Sur-Ron when we were up here last time. If you watch the video, if you go back, boyfriend and girlfriend ride out, where she rode the Onyx and I rode the Sur-Ron. Like, it's so slippery because the extra weight of this bike that I just feel the tire just slide in the back like it's flat. Woo! I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely fun, but can't go fast. But I love this bike, you know, like, I love it. I was, like I said, I was gonna sell one of them once I found out which one I liked, because I bought the Onyx first, but the Onyx was such a long wait. It was taking people like 5 months to get their bike. And when I ordered it, they told me 90 days. I said, there's no fucking way I'm getting it in 90 days. But sure enough, hey, they sent it to me, I think in like, man, like 85 or 88 days, something around there. Might even, yeah, it's somewhere around there. So that was great. But when the Sur-Ron came available, I just didn't want to wait for the Onyx any longer. Oh, there's some people up here. And then another thing too, when you guys see this video, wish me a happy birthday, because this video will be published on my birthday. I would appreciate it, guys. Like, I'm making videos and stuff. It's just something I like to do on my days off, and I requested my birthday off, so this is going to be recorded a day before my birthday. Smash the thumbs up on that. And one of these videos, not this video, don't get it confused with this video, but one of these videos, maybe my next one, I'm gonna ask you guys to hit the thumbs up button. If I can get 100 likes, which is gonna be my next video, I'll definitely make sure to mention it. I will buy a Lightspeed battery, either for the Onyx or the Sur-Ron. Most likely it's going to be the Sur-Ron, and the reason why I say that is because we don't know what I'm going to be doing with this bike yet. But I'm going to ask for a bunch of likes, and if you do, I will drop $2 grand and get a bigger battery for the Sur-Ron. The one thing I'm a little worried about this bike is the temperature. California, we're going to get up to like the 100 digits and stuff like that, so I'm a little worried. This thing is too fun. Hey. I love this thing. 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 I love this thing I gotta have some like more fun with it. Yeah, buddy. I love the pull on this bike. I just love the pull on this bike. It's great. I'm pedaling too, just so people see me. I wonder if the higher temperature is helping with the batteries. It could be, who knows. That's fun. Do I want to go straight? Yeah, fuck it. Oh man, I can't wait until I like change the grips on this thing because my hands are throbbing. I'm so used to how tiny the Sur-Ron is, and being a full twist throttle, it's just so much nicer. I know a domino throttle is pretty expensive. What is it, like, I think it's 130 bucks. I highly suggest getting it. Like, and I think I paid, was it 160 bucks from, I think his name's Ivan, to get the plug and play kit. Sorry, I'm getting that noise again from the front. It's like it's a spoke or something. I can hear the disc. I definitely hear the disc rubbing. Let's go racing. It took a second for it to start moving. With this bike, I feel more comfortable being in the bike lane. It's just a tad bit slower than being in the streets. Here in Fresno anyway, if you're in an urban environment, you're perfectly fine with this bike. But me, I feel like it needs to at least do 55 all the time, or at least 50 all the time. If it was doing 50 all the time, it wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know. Trying to see if holding those brakes is going to change anything. Ooh, that car sounds nasty. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Hey. Alright guys, well I'm probably just going to enjoy the rest of my ride home. I'll just leave the video up so you can watch it if you want for the rest of this ride, but for as of now, I'm gonna get going. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we'll get more Onyx videos now that we got a charger for it. suck if they open their door. Hey, at least we're hitting some better speeds. I'm still sketchy when I have to reach for the turn signals. Man, we could have went a lot farther, but I'm just gonna call it for now. Hey, I hear the disc again. Hope we don't have another another issue with this bike. Alright, if you guys stuck around, thanks. And we just went over 100 miles not too long ago. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.